Well, hello. I'm about to get excited over a pen. And it's not a pen I would have ever expected to get excited over. This is a Retro 51 Tornado. And this pen has caught my eye for years. Probably since they came out, I don't know. Just ever since I first saw one, I just, wow, that's so pretty. And, pretty in a fountain penny masculine sense, if that makes sense. It's kind of a brushed copper, brushed brass, or whatever finish. Do not have a pen anything like it. I have a lamp here that's sort of a version of it, but yeah, I have no pens like this. So let's talk about it a bit. This is a metal pen and it's heavier. I don't like metal pens, so strike against it, but that's a personal thing. And I like this pen well enough I can get past the metal thing. Screw cap, which is nice. A plastic grip, which I really appreciate, because part of why I don't like metal pens is that they have a metal grip. So, problem solved. It looks like a Schmidt nib, which I've just really discovered some pens that have Schmidt nibs, including a Schmidt pen, which I think I've already reviewed. But this is a medium nib, and I like it. This writes so smoothly, it's amazing. I am more impressed by this than I am by a lot of the Yovo nibs I've used. This is just a nice nib. Now there's no ink window here. When you unscrew the barrel inside, it comes with a regular converter. You can use a cartridge in it. The cap, like I said, is a screw cap. The pen does seem to start up right away, even after a long time not writing. It just has a nifty look. There's this neat little knurled finish up here. I think it's called knurled. Like a little bullet. What's it called? The striker plate. Doggone, it'll come to me as soon as I quit taping here. But anyway, it's just a nice looking thing. If I was going to worry about the aesthetics at all, it might be that this clip looks like he wants to break off. But, I'll cross that bridge when and if I come to it. Overall, just a wonderful, wonderful pen. I put Noodler's Antietam in it, and wow, what a perfect match. This is now my new Noodler's Antietam pen. And yeah, it replaced a Noodler's Conrad as a Noodler's Antietam pen. This pen was meant for Noodler's Antietam. I love how the ink works in this pen. So, would I buy it again? Absolutely. If I lose this pen, I'm going to cry some more, and then immediately go order one. I love it. So, yeah, this is a pen that looks much more expensive than it is. Just a nice, nice pen. So let's talk size for a minute. Metal, obviously, it's a little bit heavy. As far as length, capped, it's about the same as a Noodler's Conrad. Uncapped, it is, I guess, a 1/4 inch shorter than a Conrad. And I usually write with it uncapped, just like I usually write with the Conrad of course I write with it uncapped. Unposted, I write with it just like I do the Noodler's Conrad. They're about a horse apiece. The cap doesn't fit the most securely when you post, but it fits reasonably securely. And that when it's posted, it's about a 1/4 inch longer than the Conrad. So I hope that was useful and interesting. And now we'll switch over to our writing sample. Do my writing sample on the Retro 1951 Tornado. And I just say right now, look at that thing. Isn't that sharp looking? I mean, that's an eye-catching pen. That's what made me buy it in the first place. And Schmidt nib, I'm not as much of an expert on nibs as I should be, but it's a smooth writer, medium. Seems pretty wet, but it could be the ink. This pen is showing off the shading in Noodler's Antietam very well. Not a flex nib. I know I always write the word flex. There's a bit of line variation, but honestly I saw more in the broad version of this nib, which I have in a different pen entirely. But overall, just love it. I write with this pen all the time. And it doesn't hurt that I love this ink, and I think this ink is a perfect match for this pen. But anyway, let's do a quick writing sample. And it looks like I'm totally off-centered on this page, so let's center the writing sample better. Overall, love the pen, love the way it looks, love the weight on the pen. Love the smooth writing, love the shading. Just overall very, very happy with it. And would I buy this pen? Absolutely. Now, if you don't like the metal finish or whatever, there are several other finishes. Honestly, they probably write the same because it's the same nib, but they just don't do anything for me personally. I just love the way this looks because it is so unique. I don't have another pen anywhere in my collection that looks like this. And it writes well, so yeah, what's not to love? So I hope that was useful, and we'll talk to you later.